Hi everybody, so we're back talking about multiplying exponents now. So an important rule that you'll need for all of math is multiplying terms that are raised to different powers, right? So we have these two rules that are interchangeable here that I have written. It's two ways of writing the same thing, right? So x to the a times x to the b, or x to the a times x to the b. They equal the same thing. I just wrote them there so you can see two different ways of representing this. So when we multiply two things with exponents, it's essential that they have the same base, right? So this x, they have to have the same x. If they don't, we cannot multiply them. So once we have that base, our exponent up top, when we multiply these, becomes a plus b. And same here, right? A plus b. So let's give this a more realistic example. Let's say we did x squared times x to the fifth, right? X to the 2 plus 5, which just equals x to the 7. Nice and easy, right? Now, what I was saying before is that if we have different bases, for example, x squared and y to the fifth. Now this, I can't combine these to both be x, right? Because they're not both x. One's x and one's y. So the only thing I can do is just write it like this, x squared y to the fifth. Since we have different bases, they can't be combined in this way. Now let's just run through maybe two more quick examples. Let's do x squared y squared times x to the fifth y to the 1. Okay, so now I have two bases, right? So I have to keep track of these. So let's look at x first. I have x to the 2 plus 5. And then I have y to the 2 plus 1. Okay, and that gives me x to the 7, y to the 3. So this is how we can use multiple bases and combine their exponents using multiplication. And now let's go back to the original. I have a message popping up. Okay. The original x squared, times x to the negative 3. Okay, now I have a negative exponent. Doesn't change anything. X to the 2 plus negative 3. X to the negative 1. And we'll talk a little bit about negative exponents and what they mean in the next video, or in one of the next videos at least. But for now, we'll just keep it as x to the negative 1. Okay, let's make one more example, and we're going to use 3 this time. So xy, that's a 5, and z. Okay, let's do the same thing here. X's, x to the 2 plus 7, y's, y to the 5 plus negative 2, and z's, z to the 1 plus 4. Okay, awesome. Now let's just combine z to the 5, y to the 3, and x to the 9. And those, all multiplied, is our final answer. Okay, good. So in this video, we did a really quick intro to multiplying exponents. And as you can see here, right, we talked about how when we multiply exponents, we're really just keeping the same base and adding their exponents. I hope this was helpful. Thanks, guys.